Yes, everybody. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Almeria career mode or Almeria. I still don't know how to pronounce it and I don't know how it can't be that difficult. But anyway, how we all doing? Welcome. We had a day's break yesterday because obviously end of the season I thought it would have been a bit much just going straight into one. And we did have a hectic end to the season, to be fair. That final episode we had like 13 games to get through. And it was just mental, but as you can tell, bit of a spoiler alert if you missed it, we did keep our job. And we're going into season 2. Now, we still have the red exclamation mark next to our manager's name. So, I mean, if I simulate a bit forward and I get sacked, I get sacked. But I shouldn't. I'm hoping. The board did say they want to keep us and see how we get on this season. So, we're going to go ahead and try our very fucking best. We also had a little sneak peek at how much we've got. I believe it's like 35 million euros to spend. We need to spend it wisely this time because I feel like last season we didn't. And we wasted quite a bit of it. Sotelo, a room for room, what a god-awful fucking player he is. So yeah, we need to be a bit more thingy with the transfers and just do better business because look at the teams we're going to be facing. I mean, we struggled a bit last season. I think we lost like 12 games or something in total. Might have actually been 10. But even then, that's a lot of games. That's a lot of games. Considering though you play 42, it doesn't even sound that bad. But anyway, we've got 1979 in here, of course. Lennon's in here. Stephen, hello! What positions do everybody... Just everything, mate. Just, honestly, just fucking everything. Literally everything. I think the thing we need... most importantly is probably a goalkeeper. Unless I loan in Marin again. Or buy him permanently. We could do that. I doubt he's going to be too expensive. So, yes. Almeria. Oh, I've been saying it right then, I think. Board wants mid-table. Yes, they do indeed. They do indeed. Right, we'll get into it then. We'll get into it. Why not? So, yes. As 1979 says there, we do indeed need to get mid-table, which I think's a bit insane. I think it should just be survive, avoid relegation. I think finishing mid-table's rough. Should realistically be doable though, surely. Reach round 16 at Copa del Rey. We'll try it. I mean, that was one of our objectives last season. We got knocked out the first fucking round, which wasn't great. But yeah, as you can see, 35 million euros. After I've spent some money on scouts and coaches, though, that's probably going to be about 30, I would imagine. About 5 of that's going to be spent on coaches, scouts, and all the behind-the-scenes bollocks. And then the rest can be put onto transfers and whatever other changes we need to make with the team. Liverpool got some great links today. Morgan Rogers, Gordon, Diamande. Can't see you getting either. The more realistic one would be Diamande, I would imagine. I don't think Gordon would leave Newcastle. Because I don't think a club would pay the price that we would want for Gordon. So I can't really see that. And Rogers, I think he'll stay at Villa. At least another season. At least. It depends though. I mean, if he goes to the World Cup, I say if, when he goes to the World Cup, and if he plays well in the World Cup, that might sort of up him a bit more. And then maybe a team like Liverpool do go in. Maybe. Right, let's go through what I want to do. I really want the Academy to become something special. I feel like it needs to. I feel like it makes sense. So, we're going to try and sort all this out. Give us a 5-star or not. Or just don't. Why is it like impossible to get 5-star scouts? I don't get it. Alright, we'll get you in then. I'm going to risk getting rid of you and getting the 5-star. Brilliant. But that's just fucking brilliant, isn't it? Why can't I get a 5? I've got 1. Why can't I get more? I don't understand. I don't get it. Alright, let's get this guy out for the year. We're going to search goalkeeper first, actually. Wait, so do 3 months goalkeeper. No good. Because we need a goalkeeper in the academy. And then get one of you in... Where did I put one last? Brazil, wasn't it? South America, Brazil. No Brazilian There we go. All of them. Inside forwards. Playmaker and bash. Right, I'm still going to be trying to wait for... I don't know if they're just a PR or, like... I can't physically get another one, I'm not even sure. Tonali's gone. Yeah, I mean, I said Tonali was gone anyway. I've been saying that for a few months now. But Tonali's gone. But it is what it is. I mean, I don't blame him personally. And I do think he's too good for us. Whoever gets him, they're in for a good fucking footballer because he is genuinely exceptional. He is, in my lifetime, I've only been alive 21 years, don't get us wrong. But in my lifetime, he's the best player I've seen at Newcastle. Best, like, talent. How good he is at playing football. He's the best player I've seen at Newcastle. There's not very many names you could list off, to be fair, in the past 21 years who have played football who would be at that standard, but Tonali's definitely the best I've seen, personally. And that's how highly I rate him. But I won't blame him. It depends how he goes. It depends how he goes. If he goes like a prick, then I'll hate him. If he just goes and we've transferred him and he says his farewell in that to Newcastle, fair enough. That's how football should be. You know, that's how stuff like that should be done. I'm pretty certain with the Isaac stuff, I can't remember, but there wasn't like a farewell, like anything, video or anything like that. I'm pretty sure there wasn't. Which is crazy in my opinion. Absolutely crazy. Aiden, hello man, how we doing? How we doing? Right, let's go through the team then and what we have. So Marin, do we settle for... I forgot what buy option I had on him, to be honest with you. Fuck. Wait, will it tell us? 2.95 million, mate, he's worth 8. No, he's worth 4.4. 8k is his thingy, right, yeah. I get it. Right, so Marin's going to come in, probably be our number 1. Well, definitely future number 1. I'm going to accept that because apparently there's a thing in Spain where like everyone has a release clause. I don't actually know if it's a rule or it's just a thing, but either way, he's getting a release clause. 15k a week. Marin, welcome back to Almeria. Had a decently successful loan spell. He went up 4 ratings, got 13 clean sheets, made some decent saves, also made a few mistakes, but as part of the learning curve, he's only 19, I suppose. So he joins us there. Munoz, I think, is going to say Alex is already away. I didn't even know I had this guy. English left back. Arvin Appiah. Looks absolutely shit. But I may need him as a backup. So I'm probably going to keep him just because I may need him. Go to you. If Wales lose on pens, how long is this penalty shootout going on for? Bloody hell. Look at Rodriguez, the striker. Rodriguez what? Is that just his name, or? Eli is already going. Monte and Chumi, I think we sell both of them and keep Edgar, who was out on loan last season. Benini is obviously staying. Sol's going to go back to Chelsea. I'm not too interested in getting them in, to be honest. Slowing you out. I'm going to keep you. Try and use you. Chirino's obviously going to be staying. Luna, I think, could be sold because Biora's going to be sort of coming up. And you can get a decent amount of money there from Luna. Zjodic is leaving. Selvi seems like a player we could give an extension to. Let's get Tony out. Pitarch, for me, just wasn't not that good. Yeah, it's like, you know, he could become good. He's only 18, but nah, I don't think so. Lucas Roberto, a certain someone in the chat that spoke very highly of him, and he was out on loan last season, so we're going to give him a chance in the team. Johnson's going to stay. Sotelo is going to stay for... actually, could get 21 million for him. That's a fucking decent price. That is a decent price. I'm going to potentially give him another season. We'll see how it goes. Granados, I'm going to try and play a bit more this season because he really didn't play that much. Mendoza is worth 11 million. What was his buy option? Bargain. Absolute fucking bargain. Bargain on me goalkeeper, bargain on Mendoza. He's worth 11.5, and we thinking a buy option for fucking 5 million. And we've got a hefty release clause going on. 45 million release clause, yeah. Wage-wise... Ooh. Bloody hell, that money goes down fast, like, doesn't it? Fucking hell. That goes down really fast. Mendoza is returning. What's everyone saying? He's already on my shortlist, is he? We'll have to have a look at the shortlist once I've went through the team and all that shite. Mosquera from Arsenal on loan. That's a very good shout. Very good shout. Ireland, Wales would have another... What? Paul? Okay, Mendoza joins us. That could turn out to be an absolute bargain right there. Really could. Right, he's in. Jeremy Vargas, going to be a loan for him. Yarmolenko, a player for the history books is his status, really? Is he not just going to be a forgotten about player once he retires? I mean, it's pointless in sell them. Just keep them there for reasons. Alex Pozo, I think potentially he's only got a year left on his deal. I think just let his deal run out. And Barbara is going to stay here probably just for another season. I might even try and make him retire at the team, to be fair. Malaman's definitely going to stay. Morsi, for me, is going to be a sell. It's worth 3.2. Viana is a loan for me. Legia is a... I'm going to say sell, to be honest with you. He's already 17. He's already 18, actually. Okay, let's sell both of them. Resende is going to be staying. Pires... Loan. Thalys is staying. Now, this guy was out on loan last season. Just really doesn't look that good. Also doesn't really look like it's worth even selling him. 775k isn't really a lot, is it? May as well just keep him for depth reasons. Milik, just going to go back to Juve on loan. Soko's obviously staying at the team. This is a difficult one. Oh, that's fucking went off. What do we do about Maenda? Because we have had Marco return from his loan spell. Do we play Soko and Marco up top together, or do we get Maenda in? It's pretty pricey. Pretty pricey. I think it was when you changed to a 2 in midfield that Sotelo started dropping off a bit. Maybe, yeah, I mean, potentially that could be the reason. If that is the reason, though, then he isn't going to fit into the system, and that would mean a sell. Bazuni, absolutely no chance. No fucking chance. Are we on about the same goalkeeper here? Right, I think Maenda's just going to go back. If I could loan him in again, that wouldn't be too bad, actually. Right. Let's have a look at contracts as well, then. Fernandez, he's 39, just let him go. Pozo, we're going to run out of his contract. Same with you, most likely. Selvi, we're going to give a new contract. I was about to say he's only on 1.9k a week. That's still quite a lot of money. I say quite a lot. That is a lot. We'll put him up to 2.1. Oh, well then. Fuck off. Simple as. Prick. Anybody else that's earned extension? I'll wait for Marco. We'll give him a season. If he's good, we'll give him an extension next season. If he isn't, he won't be getting one. Oh my god, Resende is on 650 quid a week. That's still 40 grand a year or something. That just looks straight. I've actually never seen that. Has it always been like... Surely in the Prem it's a little bit more, like minimum contract. I imagine it is a bit more. We've got some hefty contracts here. Look at this. Some hefty contracts. Nice. Where's Lost on Pens? I'm not surprised. They're shite. Absolute shite. Okie dokie, coaches now. Get the boring stuff out of the way. Get the boring stuff out of the way. Oh my lord. We're not getting very good ones up. You just don't get 5-star fucking anything. Scouts, coaches, none of them are 5-star. Absolute joke, an absolute disaster. Okay, that'll have to do for now. I usually just put one in per season. Ireland lost. Wait, I thought Wales were playing at Ireland. No? Oh no, I just got the notification. Wales and Ireland both lose on penalties. Imagine... this is what just baffles me. I know that the teams they're playing against are going to be a bit more difficult. But, like, how can a team like fucking New Caledonia qualify for the World Cup, but Wales and Ireland can't? And Ireland haven't for, like, 20 years. But how can a team like fucking New Caledonia do it? Like, oh yeah. I know it's because, like, the team pool that they're playing against is obviously tougher. But still. Wales were playing Bosnia. There you go. Bosnia are an absolute heap of shit. Bosnia are terrible. A terrible footballing nation. Anyway, right. Let's skip forward a bit. Just let all this stuff cycle. We'll get sacked. That'd be funny. It really wouldn't be like. Loads of bollocks. What's all this? I don't know about Salamonte, actually. We'll see what prices come in, but we may need them. May need them for depth. Depth reasons. Try and get as much money as I can out of these. Go on. I'll do anyway, like. Fucking go on. Well in. Right. Let's go through some players that you lot are saying in the chat then. I'm not just ignoring you, by the way. I am looking at the comments. Right, well, we've got Pedro Lima. Right back, isn't he? Doesn't play for Wolves anymore, does he? Or does he? Pedro Lima. Oh, he does. Oh, way. 87 potential. That's crazy. Where's this striker we're on about, by the way? I don't think I've got him in my list. Hugo Bueno is a fucking incredible shout, I'm not gonna lie. Genuinely. What a shout that is. 13 million though. Wow. Pricey. New Caledonia in through. But do you know what I mean? Like, you've got teams like that who are going to be playing in the World Cup. But then Wales and Ireland aren't. It's just fucking weird. It's strange. Noble Mendy. Centre back. Never heard of the guy, but 86 potential. Fuck me. Mosquera on loan, yes. Very good shout. Christian Mosquera. Spanish, of course, so it makes shitloads of sense. Can't loan him. That's annoying. Can I loan him Bueno? No. Can we loan him Pedro Lima? Yes, we can. I can loan him Pedro Lima. Obviously a loan to buy because they're fucking broken. If you can end up getting yourself a bit of a bargain, they're broken. So we'll do a 1 year loan. 50-50. And we'll do 5 million. 5.3 is fine by me. He's bound to go up from 4 point something to 5 point. He's 4.3 right now. He's bound to be well above that at the end of the season. Bound to. Absolutely bound to. Right. Oh, what was another one? Sammy Costa. That was it. I've signed him somewhere before. Was it Newcastle a few FIFAs ago? I think it might have been. Might have actually been before we had like Tenali or something, you know. Oh, 21 million, 40 million release clause. Pricey, pricey. Can't loan me that. Would probably, it'd have to be a big sale to bring someone like that in. It would have to be like sell Sotelo or something to bring a player like him in. Sotelo's currently worth over 20, so it would be like a straight swap deal, really. Perez, I on loan. See if we can get a bit more here. Bloody, where could this team possibly be from? Who's buying them? God knows. Yeah, needing 2 million. Oh. I'm gonna guess Turkish. Could be completely wrong. I'm gonna guess Turkish, though. Looks fucking weird. So it's probably Turkish. Sorry, not sorry if you're Turkish in the chat. Oh, fuck. Oh. You have to let that go, don't you? Oh, fuck. 37.8. How much is he worth? You've got to let that go. I can't keep him at this team when Atletico Madrid have just come in. Oh, fuck. I really should have upped his release clause last season. What am I thinking? Do we let that go through, chat? What do we do? What do we do? Absolute fucking baller, by the way. Yeah, I can't not let that go through, though. He's ex-Real. Yeah, but this ain't up to him, is it? This ain't up to him if it's a release clause, or is it? Does he have a say in this? We'll give him a new contract, keep a release clause on, but up it anyways, because he is worth fucking more than what the release clause is. I really should have had a look at it. 2 years? Ooh. Doesn't want an extension. 70? Go on then, 70 million. Yeah, contract's a bit roby. On the other hand. That's a lot of money. Try to get an extra fucking 100k out with it, cheeky bastard. Right, 70 million release clauses on him. I should probably check everyone's release clauses now. He's got 2. Yeah, I should probably do this just in case. Because I didn't know he even had one. See, there you go, Sotelo. He's worth 100k less than his release clause. Yeah, he's going to want a crucial robot bastard. Just an extra, yeah. Release clause 50. Well then. Got some hefty release clauses, like, so if something does show up, then... See, they're expecting the big bucks now. This will be in La Liga. Got there in the end, fuck you know. Got a 5 million one there. Follies also has one. Okay, I think that's all outside. Right, what's everyone saying for signings? Pablo Torre. But this would be if Aragas was sold, yeah. Which he still could be. A team could come back in for that release clause. Fucking hell. Jesus fucking wept. What is this name? Noah Adeji Sternberg. Fucking hell, mate. Bloody hell. Stats are good, though. Get him in team. Naipan's a bit wank. What career mode was it I had Naipan? I had him at a career mode, and he was shite. God, these names aren't doing fucking any justice, are they? 90... How can you possibly have 96 sprint speed but 60 acceleration? Fuck me. Hamburg? I had Naipan at Hamburg. Nah, couldn't have been that recent. Couldn't have been that recent. It doesn't feel that recent. Javi Guerra. 23-year-old Spaniard with 26 million. Fucking hell, man. Why have I got all these fucking confusing names? Fucking hell. Samuel Mangulia. Very German name. Very German. Yeah, I can't fucking spell. I've got dyslexia. Don't actually. Musa. Doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. Mavropanos is an alright show. I'm lucky his last name's easy to say, because what the fuck's that first one? Konstantantios. How can I say Giannis Antetokounmpo but can't say Konstantantios Mavropanos? I do not know. Don't know how that works. I went past and die. Wait, I just didn't I? Musa. But I didn't go past them, I just didn't spell it right. Currently playing at Anderlecht. They're the kind of players we need. They're the kind of players we need. Right. Let's simulate a bit forward. What I need as well, you guys can't see because my face cam's covering it. But I need that manager rating ball to go up. Because I'm kind of worried if I simulate a few more days, they're just going to sack us because they can. Pedro Lima joins us on loan from the Wolverhampton Wanderers. Also, I'm not fucking about today, chat. Right? I'm not fucking about. It's Coke Zero time. We ain't fucking about. It's been half an hour, and I haven't once opened this. We ain't fucking about. We've got 1.25 litre bottle of Coke because it's an absolute bargain in Tesco, right? That's the only reason. It's fucking... It's otherworldly. It's literally the same taste that I've tasted for... When was the first time I drank Coke? God knows. When I was like 5. But it is absolutely incredible. We're making some more sales, making a bit of dollar, euro. Monte was approached. I do believe he's got a release clause. Oh, that's fine. By 2 clubs as well. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Yes, I've got that Fresneda guy in the shortlist anyways, but I have just signed another right back, so... Look at Jens. How am I meant to possibly pronounce that? Jens Hjerto Dahl. He's got a, what do you call it? What's that hairstyle? He's got a mullet, so I think just for that we shouldn't sign him. He's got a fucking mullet. Anyway. Sorry, not sorry if you've got a mullet. Sign Marnie. Had him at Hamburg. See, 1997's on top of things. He's on top of things! Luca... Marianne Shini... Fucking hell, man! Can we just get some... Can we get some good names, please? The names that I can pronounce. Cheers. Bloody hell. He's had a rough paper round, like, hasn't he? 23. Looks about fucking 60. 23. 88 potential, mind you. That's crazy. I've got a mid-taper that's kind of a mullet. You're permanently banned from the stream. This guy doesn't age. I swear he's been in FIFA for the past, like, 10 years. I'm convinced he's been in the game since, like, FIFA 15. And just hasn't aged at all. I'm guessing you're on about Sonderberg. There's no possible way he starts at fucking 80. Just, nah. That's just false. James Hill's got to be a joke. I hope it is, anyway. I ain't signing like a 67 overall centre back from fucking Bournemouth. That ain't happening. That right there is the greatest drink ever created. Okay. Argue with you, Nan. Right. Got some old players I've got on the loan deals. I might be doing too many loans here. I might look at me team and I've got the fucking depth. But these players aren't going to grow in this team. Most likely not. Wait, what was that about? Fuck. How do I... Oh, yeah. Yeah, but you're also like fucking 60. So... You should be on the government pension scheme, not fucking wages from me. I mean, you're on 10k, it's not like... Like, you're not that bad off, mate. You're the 6th best paid player in the team, and you're 34. But, anything to keep them happy. See how nice I am? Well, you're at least extended then, you prick. I'm not going to put your wage up and for you to not extend your contract. You fucking bastard. May as well. Jesus wept. Did you say that? The fucking increase he wanted? Bloody hell. No. Fuck a right off. You're not getting a 20 grand increase just because we're all of a sudden playing in La Liga. Swivel on it. Twat. Your guy kind of looks like a gingerbread. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Fairs. Moisey Keane and Palace. Bloody hell. Fairs. Fair enough. Wait, 2 players in talks on our team. Hold on. Oh. Wait, what? Okay. How do I... So many fucking menus. So Luna... Okay. 7.2, that'll be the release clause, I'm guessing. What was... Oh, it was Monte, right? Okay. Confused myself. Also, Norton VPN. I don't care that my trial expires in 9 days. Fuck off. Every single fucking stream. Here's off. Right. Morsey, we can get a bit more for him, surely. Alright, we can. Nice and easy start. Oh, mate. Piss easy. Fucking piss easy. Don't know what you're talking about. How is that too much? It's an extra 2 million. Oh, my word. Is this the sack leg, is it? Monte's gone. 2.2, 2.55 million, sorry. Signed Beth Mead. She's up there with Pele. She's even better. If you can get better than Pele, she's up there with Messi, Ronaldo all the time. Like, she's just incredible. Prime Beth Mead wipes the floor with any other professional player that's ever stepped foot on a football pitch. Facts. Facts. Anderson Pires out on loan to... Honestly, God knows where they're from. God knows. Vargas, come on. He's getting some good offers in as well. Seville, not a bad place to go and live, fella. Off your pop. Oh, now you want a new contract, fucking Salvini. Well, you rejected the one I offered you. Twat. Salvi. What she did in the kitchen. Now. You don't want to piss certain people off. It's all fun and games. Marine. These release codes are fuck all. Okay. 7, if you can bring that right down. There we go. Salvi given a new extension. Nice one. Lovely jubbly. Lovely fucking jubbly. Right, what we're looking at right now, money-wise. 39 million. I've actually made money. That's brilliant. That's what we want. Right, what we're going to be doing. So, if you get clipped at the wrong time, your life's fucked. Mate, the thing is here, I'm going to be completely honest with you all. You cannot, like, cancel someone who just doesn't care. I literally don't care. So, like, the only time you can, like, cancel someone, you know, like this cancel culture thing, is if that person actually cares. I literally couldn't care less. I appreciate that you know, you're looking out, but I literally, like, if someone tried that out my channel or something for something I've said, it literally wouldn't affect us whatsoever. Like, I literally couldn't care less. And that just is what it is. It is what it is. I literally don't care. Oh, he said something bad about Beth Mead. And, like, if someone outed the clip and then my channel and that, and I started getting loads of hate, couldn't care less. Couldn't care less. It's words at the end of the day. It's words. Mikey Muir's not actually terrible. Not a terrible shout for a player we could get on loan. I probably wouldn't buy him permanently, but I think a loan wouldn't be too bad. I wonder what rate he is now, because he would have spent a loan out at Rangers. 77. 90 potential! Really? Really? Bloody hell. Bloody hell. I mean, trying to be funny honest, yeah, so please I'll take it wrong. We were following him, massive anyway, it's a small community in Tanzania. But that's what I mean. Like, I have actually had some comments on Instagram of people saying like, "Oh, I know your other socials and shit." I don't care. I literally just couldn't care less. Like, I just don't care. I think it's quite funny. It's words. It was the same. Someone said, "Oh, did you see in the Toon game the thingy the fucking racist protocol bollocks because someone was racist in the crowd." At the end of the day, I get it, right? I get it. I do. I fully understand it. You don't need to explain it. But at the end of the day, someone's just said some words to someone else, and that person has chose to be offended by words. Don't take that the wrong way. But at the end of the day, someone has literally just chosen to be offended by words. If someone out there is somehow offended by me saying it's funny the Beth Mead was good in the kitchen in 2022. If someone takes offence to that, that's on them. That ain't on me. That's on them for just being fucking daft. And like I said, at the end of the day, I literally couldn't care less. Someone tries that out as or whatever, I don't care. I don't care. You can only, like I say, like, cancel someone in a way if you actually care about being cancelled, which I don't. But you do actually need to be careful what you talk about on YouTube specifically, because your streams and that can actually get taken down for uh, like certain conversations. But that's just what YouTube is. I mean, some streams get taken down for swearing, which I think's bizarre, because YouTube Kids exists for a reason. So if you're so arsed about your kid watching YouTube, put on YouTube Kids, not normal YouTube. That's the reason it was fucking made. Oh, sorry, I just swore. It's part of me vocab. I can't stop. It just is what it is. Part of me daily life, daily existence. Anyway. Oh, I've just thought, because I got Pedro Lima in. Biora's not going to get played. Alone. Smart. Right, let's have a look at the squad. I lost track there. Right, so goalkeepers. We've got Mariners with number 1. Fernandez for this season can be the number 2, which is fine. Oh. Oh. We do not have a lot of centre-backs. So Marin Fernandez is fine for now. At left-backs, you've got Munoz. Lima, I'm probably going to play there as well. And Apia, if we need. Centre-backs, we definitely need centre-backs in. Benini's obviously starting. Edgar won't probably do better than that. And then the only other centre-back I've got is Cortez. 16-year-old Spanish lad, so yeah, won't probably get better there. Chirino, right back, who got player of the season last season, by the way. Thank you to everyone who voted. And Pedro Lima in on loan. Biora if he doesn't go out on loan. Midfielders, for now, Arribas, but that could definitely change. We need to be prepared for that to change, because he does have the release clause. We've got him and Mendoza. I'm going to keep with them being the starters. The bench is absolutely stacked. You've got Roberto and Johnson and Sotelo, Granados and Selvi on the reserves. So midfield stacked. I probably wouldn't change the starting midfield either. Mendoza's went up like 5 or 6 ratings in a season. Arribas is the captain and arguably the best player on the team. Melamed, I'm fine with being starting left wing. I thought he had a good season, loads of potential. And Barbara, I think you could definitely upgrade him, but like, I'd be fine with keeping him there. If we could get a backup in, because apart from Rosende and Yarmolenko, they're the only ones I've got. And then strikers, Soko and Thalis and Marco. I'm probably going to end up starting Marco, but for now he's going to start on the bench. So to be fair, starting lineup-wise, I would only realistically change the right centre-back. I think everyone else, I'd be fine with keeping. But I don't know how La Liga's going to hit. It could be very fucking difficult. Hugo Bueno would be a great signing. The only issue is there, like, it's not a thing we desperately need. I've got Munoz. He's good enough. If I had, like, a 50 overall left-back, yes, I would try and go in for Hugo Bueno, but it's not something we need desperately. I would say centre-back's definitely needed before that. That Luca would be solid. Right, I'll have a look at him. I did put him on the list, didn't I? Right, let's have a look at Rude Nidstadt. Don't look too bad. And you've also got Evan. There's a Caesar Terrega. Don't know if he's who you're on about, but he doesn't even look that bad. Put him on the list. Right, let's go for a centre-back. Let's go for a centre-back, I think. Yeah, I do have Fred centre on the... If Chirino wasn't good, I would honestly go in for him, but Chirino's quality. He's grew quite a bit. Mendy, I don't think looks too bad. Can also play left back. Mosquera, can we loan? No. Still no loan. Got Luca Marianassi. Just can't Luca, for fuck's sake. Doesn't seem too bad. Only 6'1" though. I thought we could get a bit of a taller one. Mavropanos 6'4". Joshua's 6'5". You're this guy. Fucking somehow 23. Like I said, rough paper round. Yeah, he's been through the fucking wars. Tarrega don't look too bad, you know. And he's Spanish, so it fits the team very well. 6'4". Loads of potential. I've got some solid options, like. Even him, 8 million for him. That's really not bad. He can play centre back, apparently. Aye, maybe he's in fucking Belgium. Wait until he plays against Real Madrid. I don't think he'll be playing centre back then. Might have to be a poll. I can't really make my mind up. I like the look of Mendy. Got no player styles though. Do any of them? He does. Tarrega does not have player styles. Interesting. William, hello! I've only signed Marin on a permanent and Mendoza on a permanent. Two players I had on loan last season. But welcome. Aiden Heaven, surely not good enough. Oh shit, okay. 75 overall. I thought he was like a 50 overall or some shit. I didn't realise that. Doesn't seem too bad. It is quite realistic for an English lad to come over out of Spain as well. You've seen it in the past. You've seen loads of English players go abroad to play. Especially at a young age. 6'2" as well. That's not awful. Left-footed. That does mean both my centre-backs are left-footed. It doesn't really matter too much, does it? It's not like the end of the world. I'm just thinking for a backup centre-back, you don't want to spend too much. This isn't for a backup, to be honest. This is for a starting centre-back. Because the other guy, I've completely forgot his name, would just become a backup. What's his name? Edgar, that's it. He would just become a backup. I want to start one alongside Benini, preferably. Poll maybe it might have to be a poll because I can't make my mind up, and I don't want to be the one who gets blamed when they turn out to be shit. So let's do a poll, right? Hold on. Oh shit, control on early fell. Right, keyboard, piss off. Nice one. Right, let's go then. New centre back. 4 options. Number 1 is gonna be Caesar Tarrega. I can spell. I'm also gonna go with Mendy because he looks pretty good. Also, pretty sure he's from the same place that Saul was from, so Cameroon. Luca is worth 3.3, which isn't terrible. Luca Marianucci. It's actually not that difficult to say. Any of these DMs that can play centre back? Costa could surely play centre back. Don't know. That's Senegal. Well, that's Senegal. Did I know it's the Spanish for said? Wait, so his name is Cesar said. Class. Oh, salad. Tarrega means salad in Spanish. Just fucking doesn't, does it? Probably does. I don't know Spanish, so I wouldn't know. Tarrega meaning Spanish. Wait, what? No, Tarrega meaning English. I'm fucking stupid. Okay, it's going on about some fucking bloke who played the guitar. Fucking Google Translate. Right. Spanish to English, so... Ter... Oh, it's T. T-A-R-R. This is taking way too long. It just means Terega. It doesn't, I'm joking. They're fucking brilliant. So I've just wasted 2 minutes searching that up and it just doesn't mean fucking anything. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. Right, who's next? There's one last space for a centre back on the list. I think we could go in, you know. Actually, Aiden. Some last name, mind you. Right, start poll. We'll give them the poll 2 minutes. 2 minute poll! Get voting. Get fucking voting. What we're looking like. Oh. It's all went tits up, yeah. Who's currently winning? Mendy's winning. Fair enough. No votes for Terega, the only Spanish one in that list. Oh. Someone's definitely just changed their mind because I said that then. I don't know which one I'd prefer, to be honest. Yes, this is for the right side. Preferably. Wait. Is Mendy left footed? Shit. Wait, so Aiden's left footed, Terrega's right footed. Okay. 2 left footed, 2 right footed. If I said the sky was pink, you'd look outside. You're not wrong. I probably would, to be fair. But you never know. The thing is, you don't know if someone's lying nowadays. You just don't know. How am I supposed to know what salad means in fucking Spanish? To be fair, I took Spanish for 7 years in secondary school, Reed, and I know how to count to 10 and say hello. And that's it. And you learn that in your first day of Spanish. So, yeah, 7 years of learning the language didn't really get us that far. Typical English person, eh? Disgusting. Well, I mean, Noble's won the poll. He is left-footed though. Could turn into a problem. It says 2 minutes ago, so we are ending the poll, and there you have it. There's the results. Oh, my son's in the chat again. It's your fucking bedtime, what have I said? Anyway, Noble Mendy. Shit. Got to pay his release calls. So it looks like we're going for Aiden Heaven. Oh dear. Have I sacked you? Nah, you just can't be asked to come in the stream, I suppose. 10 million. Ah, you've got to accept that, have you? Go ahead. Stay 10? You're on Manchester United, for fuck's sake. Go on, then. Right, Aiden Evan. Welcome. Crucial role's insane, though. That's kind of mad. Yes, we will need a release clause. We'll go 40. 40's not bad, then. Ooh, wage-wise. You can drop it a bit, surely. Go 35. 200k signing bonus. Get in. Drop that quite a substantial amount. from his Manchester United contract. I can't believe a 19-year-old at United's on 40 grand a week. That's insane. Imagine getting 40 grand a week at 19 years old. To get me 40 grand in the first job I worked, I would have had to work 2 years. They just aren't a week. Fuck me. And obviously you don't see all of that money, so it's like, it would take us even longer to save up 40 grand. It would take fucking years. But there we go. Aiden Heaven, welcome. From Manchester United to Spain. What other United defender went to Spain? I forgot his name. But some United defender went to Spain, like 2 years ago or something. Right. By the way, oh yeah, the reason that I had to get him in was I went in for Mendy, but what pays release clause? Eh? Now it's changed. It says the player's recently just joined. But before it said you needed to pay his release clause, which is 36.8 million, which I'm not doing. Kambula, yes. Also, yeah, Smalling left. We went to Roma, didn't he? But there we go. Aiden Hammond joins us. Took the number 4 as well, which ain't too bad. Right, so this is how that is going to look. Who's got the better week foot? Right, Bonini has. He'll go on the right. So Cortez, Edgar, you've got Lima on the bench as well. I don't need realistically there. Okay. Do that. It doesn't look awful. Is it La Liga already? I don't think so, but it definitely isn't. Shit. It definitely isn't. It's not at all. It ain't La Liga already, chat. Shit. We might not get into a game today because this is going to take a while to get this sorted. Agrees a Balaga. 15 million's not a terrible price, you know. But do I want to spend that on a keeper after I've already just spent money on a goalkeeper? 35 million. I feel like we need different players instead of a goalkeeper. I have just signed Maron. You've got to have trust in him. He's 73 overall at the minute. I feel like you've got to have trust in him. I feel like we need other players first before I look for another goalkeeper. I think a good old striker. That's what I reckon. Actually, a winger. We need a winger. A right winger, preferably. And Barbara's 34, going on 35 in my backup. So, Yarmolenko, the corpse of Yarmolenko, and some 57 overall fucking Brazilian kid. So I think we need a right winger in. Let's be smart about this. Let's be fucking smart about this, chat. Right wing, you've got Tyrese Dolan, who's already been playing in Spain for a while now. I tell you what, the prices aren't awful. I do like the look they go, though, you know. I do. Alvaro Rodriguez. I don't even have this Alvaro Rodriguez on the fucking list. And you said I do. So you're just lying, mate. Alvaro Rodriguez. Yeah, I've literally never seen this player. Well, I did have him on the list. I think I took him out. I do remember the face, to be fair. Pedro de la Vega. What a name that is right there. Get him in. Get him in. I don't care what anyone says, we're getting him in. Absolute shit! Recently just joined. Ah, fuck off, man. Fuck. What a baller, by the way. One of my favourite players in FIFA history. I'm not even shitting you. I had him in a FIFA 21 or FIFA 20 Watford career mode, and he got up to 97 overall, and he was just fucked. Absolutely fucked. What a player. What a fucking player. Rodrigo Gomez. Or Gomes. No, Gomez. Is that the one who plays for Wolves? So it is. I'm not massively obsessed with him. I don't think he's that good. He does deserve a different home than Wolves, though. Can we loan in Rodriguez? No. Can I loan in this goalkeeper? No. Loaning Gomez. We can actually go into loan. Do a loan to buy. Just one normal loan. It's better than Snout. I say they're smart, because they know if he becomes good, would pay a reduced price. Yeah, see if we can get him in on loan. Honestly, Pedro de la Vega, mate, quality. But I don't know if he's any good in FIFA anymore. But when I had him like 5 years ago, we're talking, he was absolutely. He didn't even have a picture then. He didn't even have a picture for his player. It was just like the blank fucking thing. Rooney Bargie's a decent shout. He's a boss, although that's the only thing. So yet again, it would probably be a loan, which I can't do. How was he worth that much? Fucking hell. David Washington. Is he not a left back? I know who you're on about, but why isn't he showing up? And he also ain't showing up. Duranville's such a boring signing. I've signed Duranville in like 5 career modes. It's a shout, like he's a decent player, but I've just signed him too many times. Baye? Depends which one. We've got Mbaye and Dyer. We've got Malik and Baye, Ibrahim and Dyer, Dylan and Bayo. Zalewski, did we take the risk? He wasn't that good at Roma. Do we? I think that would be taking a risk there, because he weren't that good. He was all right. Overrated as fuck, in my opinion. Ibrahim. Bloody hell. 89 potential. It's kind of what we want. Can't do a loan. Can't just buy him, like. Murphy. You know what it is, right? I know you're only saying it because you're a Toon fan. But it isn't even a bad shout. It genuinely isn't a bad shout. You've got to think, he is coming to the end, realistically, of his Newcastle career. It ain't a terrible shout. It isn't actually that bad. But I do feel like I need a younger player than Murphy. I think I'm going to get Luke Curran. Another centre back. Just to be safe, because you know what happened last season? I had loads of fucking centre back injuries. Or was that at Hamburg? That might have been at Hamburg, sorry. Yeah, I think at Hamburg I had loads of centre back injuries. Part of the reason I had to get Saw in on loan, actually. Uh, 5 years. Nice one. 8.6 million release clause. 25? Well in. I was actually about to move up here there. Right, Luca Marianucci into the team. The most Italian-looking person I've ever seen. Welcome. Anglo Gabriel. Isn't in the game. Elias also isn't in the game. Unless you're on about Zabani. Mark Gui, I don't think's that good, personally. He's at Wolves. It does make sense with them being Spanish. It does. I've literally searched up Angela. This is my third time doing this now. Oh, wait. Is that one? By any chance? Don't be a fucking recently bought player. It isn't. He's very expensive, though. He's got 5-star. He has got 5-star skill boost. No surprise, he's Brazilian. Tonali United could happen. Never gonna happen. Never. But he's United ain't a fucking upgrade. I'm sorry, like, and I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Yes, Manchester United are going to play in European football next season, right? One season. They're not regularly going to get there. They're just not. He's not going to move to a team like United. He just ain't. I can't say it. Because everyone's linked to United. Any player in the fucking entirety of the world is linked to United when they're rumoured to be leaving their team. They're always linked to United because they're a popular club. Tonali ain't going to United. Let's be real here. If he wants an upgrade and he wants regular European football, which is part of the reason he's going to be moving away from Newcastle, he ain't going to move to United, where you don't regularly get European football, where there's always shits and, like stirs and shit behind the scene. He's never going to go to a team like that. He's going to go to a well-managed, well-owned team somewhere in the world. He ain't going to go to United. No. And if it happens, it fucking happens. You've proved us wrong, but I can't say it. Tonali's wife wants to live in London. Where have you got this information from? That's a problem. Newcastle are tiny. I can't disagree. I cannot disagree. Not an upgrade is mental. How is that a mental thing to say? How is going from Newcastle United to Manchester United an upgrade? I want to know. I want to know how that's an upgrade. Because one season Newcastle have been shit and have made European football. Manchester United are consistently shit. They've just had a good second half to the season because they sacked their manager. And other teams around them have also been shit. Villa fell off, Chelsea fell off. If they didn't fall off, Manchester United wouldn't be where they were, where they are right now. It's Manchester. Oh, because of their past, it means he's going to go. Because Manchester United won 13 league titles 13 plus years ago, Tonali's definitely going to go at Manchester United. Just ain't happening. Just is not happening. Tonali's wife refused to have a baby in the RVI, demanding to go to a private hospital to have birth. Man, you would if you had that money. Wouldn't you? I'd imagine the vast majority of professional footballers go to private hospitals for their wives to give birth, like. I mean, if I was on like 200 grand a week, I definitely wouldn't use the NHS, to be honest. I would be paying privately to do everything. Um, we are a massive club. History-wise, yeah. But he ain't going to go at United. He's got more chance of going to Arsenal than United. Let's be real. He ain't going to go at United. He's got more chance of going to City than fucking United. If anything, because if they lose Rodri, they're going to have to replace him. And if they can't get their hands on Elliot Anderson, the next in line would be Tonali. Right, I don't know what I'll put down for Angelino, to be honest. 23 hefty release clause, sell-on clause, sorry. The 130. Bit of a mad price. $25. Most I can really put down. Um, I can offer you Viana. Nah, it's not much, like. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to end up. Shit. I mean, Gomez could be coming in on loan anyway, so it could be fine. Would you get Anderson back as a Tonali replacement? I would, yeah. The issue is, I think it's a risk because Anderson was not good at us. Let's be honest, yeah. Anderson was not good at Newcastle, and I was begging for him to get sold, and he did. He's went to Nottingham Forest and proved a lot of fucking people, including myself, wrong. That he is really good, and he's going to be going to the World Cup with England and everything. So I would take him, but I think it's a risk because it could just so be it that Elliot Anderson fits so well into an Nottingham Forest system. Maybe as he comes back to the tune and he's just shit again. So it's a big risk because the price you'd be paying is a lot. But if you sell Tonali, I suppose you'd have the money to be able to do that. So um, yeah, Eddie, I would misuse him again. Yeah, it's a good point. Right, Rodrigo Gomez, welcome. So we can play him on the right anyways. Oh, carefree improvements. The board of off has 100% carryover for any remaining budget in the next season. As a manager, you can choose to hold back on spending now, allowing for substantial investment next year to significantly enhance the squad. The choice is in your hands. Is that actually going to happen, or is there going to be a glitch? Because it is an EA-made game, so yeah. Soko also wants more money. Fuck off is what I say. Right. Can't believe you sold Elliot Anderson. Why not, though? I mean, he was pretty shit. And yeah, apparently it was because of PSR, which... Can you see who won the World Cup? That's actually a very good fucking shout right there. Where would it be? Men's International Cup? Oh, shit. USA got the semis. Huh? Nah, there's some rigging going on there, mind you. Because they're hosting it. It's not even that bad of a team, but, I mean, they're not going that far. Interesting. France win it against England in the final. Who did England bring up? Apart from Tamori, Colwell, probably Branthwaite. Doesn't look too far off what we're going to be taking in real life. Well, Jack Grealish as well. To be fair, Jack Grealish probably would have made it if he didn't get injured. Greenwood, obviously, as well. Golden with 5 goals. I wanted just a 1 yellow now. One yellow, please. Nice one. Right. Oh, another offer. Fucking hell, it's all coming in now. Keeping them in Spain would be a good idea, like. Right, 3 weeks until first game of the season against Atletico Madrid. God, that went through fast. Call BS on the PSR argument. I also do. I call BS on any excuse that's made through PSR. If a manager in a club sitting there being like, oh, but PSR, I think you're just talking shite and you're using that as an excuse. Is there any fucking actual proof and evidence that PSR exists anyway? Or is it just a fucking made up thing? To like use excuses to not do business and shit. And not want to spend money into the team. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't want to, but... Okie dokie then. Team ain't looking too bad, actually. It's coming along alright. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Right. How much have I got? Sorry. That is 30 million. Not horrendous. Not awful. 30 million. I do feel like a striker's going to be needed. I feel like we're taking a risk with Gui. It makes sense with him being Spanish, though. I don't just want to get him because he's Spanish, though. I do like look at Judd. He hasn't recently joined. The fucking bullshitting. The thing is, he actually hasn't recently joined. He's been there the whole season. So that's a lies. I do like the look of Gonzalo, but the last player I got off Real Madrid on loan was shit. So I don't know what that'll do then again. He don't look too bad. There's a backup. Or Cordero. Cordero would probably make more sense. See if I'm loading in. Load to buy, of course. Thank you, team. These are the richest club in football, man. Richest club of all time. There we go, 5.5 million bargain clause, and surely he's going to be worth more than that next season. So come to buy him. Bash. Not bad. Not bad at all. What are people saying? Don't think this ownership doesn't want to spend, like, put loads in the club, not just transfers. Well, I know, but the whole PSO excuse is just bollocks, let's be honest. You're telling me we don't earn enough money to be able to spend on transfers. We're kit sponsored. Shit. Adidas. That has to make shitloads of money, and what do we do with it? Oh, we'll build ice baths. It's like, come on, put it into transfers. Ben White and Newcastle, the most fucking Eddie Howe transfer you'll ever see. If that happens, fuck me to tears. Ben White is absolute wank. He's a terrible footballer, and I remember at one point I was arguing in my stream like last year that apparently he's the best right back in the Premier League. Well, what a load of fucking bollocks and what a load of malarkey, because he can't even start in the team he's playing for, and he barely plays, and he's always fucking injured. And now he's not getting into the England team. He's just shit. I don't want to hear it. There'll probably be an Arsenal fan in this chat, be like, oh, but Ben White's wank. He's a terrible player. And I don't want Newcastle to sign him. The most held transfers, Alex Scott. Yeah, I can see it happening as well, you know. Alex Scott. I can absolutely see it happening. Yep. I can see it. Fucking better not. I just don't think Alex Scott would fit that well into the team, to be honest. But, saying that, it would be nice to have a bit more of a creative player in the midfield alongside Bruno. So, I mean, if you put that into perspective, then he might not turn out to be too bad. Liso. Adrian Liso. Fucking hell, Pacey. Chupe as well. Another Spaniard. Should just get both of them. I don't think Alex Scott would be a backup, like. I think Alex Scott would start. I also don't know about that though, Stephen, mate. I think you're going to push too far there. He starts for whatever team he goes to, I think's rough. That might be... Yeah, I think that's not the best take. I don't think he would take over perfectly from Tonali as well. I mean, I'm sorry. We're acting like Alex Scott is the next coming of God. He's alright. That's it. Like, he's alright. He's not fucking Jesus Christ. He's got the hair to be Jesus Christ, though. I don't think this guy exists. Like, let's have a look. Yeah, again. Ooh, stats on everything. I get that. But I'm pretty certain when I checked Alex Scott, he's basically got fuck all to his name. For Bournemouth, bearing in mind he's been there 3 years, he has 3 goals and 2 assists in 3 years. Now, don't get us wrong, he's a midfielder. I'm not expecting him to bury 20 a season. But 3 goals, 2 assists in 3 years of football? Really? I'm pretty sure Miley's already got more than that. And for a £23 million signing from Bristol, I think that's a bit rough. He doesn't even play that many games. 23 games, 20 games, 31 games this season, to be fair. Probably because he's pushed a bit more into the starting 11, but like, it's not that good, come on. Eye test stats mean fuck all. Well, stats do mean quite a hefty amount. Scott should be in with the England team battling Garner just below Anderson. I wouldn't say just below Anderson, like, I think he's well below Anderson. He's been injured for his career, but that's why his stats are low. I don't think that's an excuse. Goals and assists means nothing. So, Bruno Guimaraes' goals and assists mean nothing. You prefer ball retention and game IQ? How do you judge someone's game IQ and ball retention? Whatever ball retention means. Having a genuine football conversation here, by the way. But I'm not. I just want to hear like the reason behind all of this because we're acting like Alex Scott is fucking the greatest midfielder of all time. He has 5 goal contributions in 3 seasons. As a midfielder, that is pretty shit. I feel like he could only get better. He's only 22 years old. But 5 goal contributions in 3 seasons is fucking rough. It's like when you mark by 2 to 3 men and get out of it. But, like, what, though? So, like, Alex Scott is good because he gets marked by 2 to 3 men and gets out of that situation. And I want him in my team because of that. Nah. Look at Anderson's goals and assists, surely not too high. Anderson also has like the most passes or the most touches this season or something. Elliot. Apparently I can't spell. Elliot Anderson has 2 goals, 2 assists this season, 2 goals, 6 assists last season, and played 37 games last season and 31 games so far this season. So in his 2 years at Nottingham Forest, he's got 8 goal contributions with 4 goals. Also has an assist in the Europa League. So substantially better than Alex Scott, yes. Also has the most touches this season, which is pretty good because it's usually like your centre backs that get most touches and passes this season. So that's pretty fucking solid. That's pretty solid. 6 assists last season as well. I didn't even know he had that many assists. That's what I mean. He done fuck all at Newcastle, realistically. In his Newcastle career, he's had 3 assists, no goals. With 43 appearances. Pretty shit. I was begging for him to leave Newcastle. Absolutely begging for him to leave Newcastle. And then when he did, I was fuming. Also, Barbara wants massive fucking wages, so off you pop. It's the same with Soko. But I'm willing to up them a bit. It's like us with Maxi, he gets more of the ball. What? What? Important rule? Fucking hell, man. I get, yeah, like, Alex Scott isn't that bad. But let's not act like he's, like I'm saying, the next coming of God. He's potentially a just above average midfielder. He ain't nothing more, let's be real here. Also, these, nah, fuck off. These contracts are crazy. Soko, if you're just going to complain, you can fuck off as well, mate. Thank you. Look at, we're being harsh. You have to be. Alright, 2 weeks until the season. Barbara is going to have to sadly be sold, because I ain't giving him fucking 30 grand a week. Am I shite? Am I shite? England midfield DM rankings. Where's Rice? I mean, unless you class Rice as a centre midfielder. But out of that list, it's not fucking hard for Alex Scott to be third. Do you really think Garner and Henderson are going to be above him? No. There we go. We've already got the goalkeepers, I think. We might give it another week and see what happens. If you buy Alex Scott, pitches, folks, and burn torches will be set. Right, it's not that bad. If we signed Alex Scott, like, I wouldn't be fucking booting off. He's not terrible. I'm not saying he's terrible, it's just... I just wouldn't be that arsed if we got him. Garner's had a class season for Everton. Yeah, but if we're being overall here, Garner's fucking wank. He's had a good season for Everton, wow. Henderson is fucking shite. I don't want to hear that Jordan Henderson's ever been good in his career. I don't want to hear it. Oh, he was a good captain at Liverpool, wow. Fucking incredible. Was he actually a good footballer? No, he was just good at talking to his team. Well in. Fucking quality player. Jordan Henderson has never been good. And should be nowhere near the England team. Stand by it. Well, he's just disappeared then. Quite a cheap player. He can literally play it anywhere forward. No, I wouldn't say Garner's carried Everton. Yeah, he's been a big fucking saying it, but he's not carried them, has he? So nobody else has done anything in that Everton team bar Garner, have we? Right, what striking options do I have on this? I like the look of these two. Liso's wages would probably be the better one to deal with, to be honest. 3-star week for them. I mean, won't work with it. Let's go in. Let's try and get him. New striker. I feel like it's needed. It's gonna be needed. Once we realise how tough this league's gonna be. 14. 9.8 10% sell-on clause. We do have the money for this, but I want to make this money last. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I'll do 13.4, why not? Yeah, I'm not saying Garner's shit, but like he's had one good season. He's probably going to be back to being shit next season. Or just go completely under the radar. That's how a lot of the time football works. I'm probably going to have to substantially put this guy's wages up. I'm not even going to risk it. We'll go 18. Yeah. I could have potentially overpaid there. I don't know. Right, Adrian Lisa, welcome to Almeria. 13.4 million with a sell-on clause in there. Not bad. Not bad at all. Right, so I think the team could be ready. And realistically, we have not spent too much. So he goes in there for Soko because he's throwing a tantrum, just going to leave the team. Yeah, I don't think it looks that bad. We do need to be careful about Arribas' situation because if someone pays the release clause, we're going to have to be lightning quick on to getting a replacement there. Also got Cadero in on loan, didn't we? So he's on the bench for me. Not bad. Really not that bad. I'm quite impressed with how smoothly that's went. It doesn't look too bad. And it's slightly realistic, I think, as well. I haven't, like, massively replaced the original team, have I? Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Shame about Soko, but I ain't giving him 30 fucking grand a week. No chance. I wouldn't even say Garner's shit. I'm not saying he's shit. He's just not, like, absolutely incredible. Like, fair enough, this season, I think for these friendlies at least, has deserved a call up to the England squad, which he's got, and fair enough. Well done. Do I think he should be going to the World Cup? No. I don't want to see James Garner in the World Cup squad. I just don't. I mean, if players are injured and there is seriously no one else you can get in, then yeah, but I think we've got enough DMs that would be going above Garner, personally. So, like, I don't really think we're going to need him. I think that if we bring him in as well, we're going to be too defensive. We're going to be focusing too much defensively, which is what we were complaining about massively under fucking Gareth Southgate, so we don't want to repeat of that, do we? Definitely not. Right, Gomez. You're going to have the 24. That suits it. Change him to a right winger. Who am I trying to find? Cordero, that's it. Got the number 7. I can absolutely see Newcastle getting Alex Scott, though. This guy doesn't exist. I can see us getting Alex Scott, definitely. He's English, plays for Bournemouth. That's Eddie Howe's fucking bread and butter, that. That's Eddie Howe's wet dream, that is. English who plays for Bournemouth. Fucking hell, get him in instantly. Poser wants a new contract. I just have to give him it, to be honest. Bit of squad depth. What does the current contract situation look like? I did say I was going to run it out, but made him just for a bit of squad depth, so let's just give him one. Got a release clause in there anyways. Ooh. Bit much. I ain't giving you that. Fuck no. Okay. Are we ready for the season? Let's go through the team once more. Marin and Fernandez. Not too bad. Left backs. Munoz, Lima, Apia, Must sound. Centre backs. Aiden Heaven, new signing. Bernini, Luca, new signing, and Edgar. We've got 4 solid centre backs there with Cortez as a reserve centre back. Chirino, player of the season, and you've got Lima there on loan. Biora left out on loan. Mendoza joins us permanently alongside. We're keeping a Rebus for now in the midfield. That's not going to change. On the bench, Roberto and Johnson, Sotelo. On the reserves, Granados, Selvi. Plenty of options for midfield. Left wing, Melamed, Cordero. Gomez can also play there if needs be. Viana for now, but he's probably going to go on loan. That's fine. Right wing, Gomez, Resende, Cordero can also play there. We're all good. Strikers, Liso, new signing. Thalys with Marco and Husam Kunia, because Soko's most likely leaving. So it's not terrible. It ain't terrible. And we do currently have 17 million left to spend. But honestly, I like the look of the team we've got. I do. I don't think it looks too bad. Already off our for Soko. That feels like nout. He got 11 goals, 9 assists last season. I feel like we're getting nothing back for him. Sorry for the extra, like, 700k you've got to spend. Fuck me. Obviously too much for you, wasn't it? Let's put them on balanced. 6'4" at 20. Siddiqui Sharif someone was on about him, weren't they? Doesn't look bad at all, you know. 18, what was that, 85 strength? He doesn't look bad. Could get another striker in, like. Just to make sure we're going to score goals. Samu Costa's already went up to an 80 as well. Thing is, if I go Agriza Balaya, that is literally the rest of our budget spent on a goalkeeper, which we don't necessarily need. That is... Yeah, it would be the vast majority of my budget, and do we want to take that risk? We could, but we couldn't. We could. I don't know if I want to, though. Bring him up. Two more players added. 5-star, 5-star. Yes! There we go. You just had a weird bit. 4 million's insane, though. Europe. We'll go France. We'll go like very defensive from France. There we go. That takes us down to 13 million now. So now I can't afford a Gruza Blogger. Might have to wait for another sale. I mean, we could sell Sotelo, and then you instantly make nearly 30 million back, which is what we started the season with. But I did say I want to give Sotelo more of a chance another season. So, but here we go. Atletico Madrid's had plenty of time to build up to this. I think with the time, we're probably just going to go this game and I might play Barca as well. We'll see. Now you're complaining about game. What? Make your mind up, Soko, mate. So we have 13 million. You said we could try for 12. Do we want to spend the rest of our money? Well, it says their asking price is 18. You might be able to get them for 14. It would have to be a swap deal. We can't get them for less than 14. So it would have to be a swap deal. He has just went up a rating. It's like it's fucking teasing us. What can I realistically do? Like I said, selling Sotelo could be reasonable. Because I could get a Grisabella and maybe he's another player somewhere else. Which we have a lot of depth in the midfield. So, you don't think it's worth spending the rest of the money? Let's do a quick little... Oh my god, I've now dropped the control out. Fucking hell, we nearly went tits up there. Bloody hell. Panic there, fucking hell. Right, let's start a poll. Spend... Fucking great spelling there, on it. You know what it is? I used to like mechanical keyboards. I fucking hate them. They're so annoying. I don't know how I used to be able to deal with that sound. Right. What do we do then, chat? What do we do? Because we're in a bit of a pickle. I mean, I physically can't afford them now. So we're going to have to do some kind of sale of some sorts to be able to bring money in to get the goalkeeper. I do think it's worth it. I'm just putting a lot of trust in Marin, personally. I'm putting a lot of trust in Marin. But he did make a few mistakes last season, very notable ones. Right, like, the ball has come, it's literally like hit off his hand, and it just rolls past his hand and into the net. I seem to remember that happening. And that didn't just happen once. So it could be worth the upgrade, but like you say, it's the rest of our money. If something else goes wrong and we need to potentially upgrade even by the summer deadline or January, then what do we do? Because we will have no money then. So it's a difficult decision to be made. I'm gonna save the game. Difficult decision to be made. Definitely. I may not even be the manager for that much longer because that rating bar's not went up. I'm hoping it does after the first game, right? What's people saying? 4 votes. People are saying, well, the majority of the 4 have said save. We've only had 4 votes, so we need more. We'll get into the first game, I think, and we'll see what the crack is there. I think that's fair. We'll get into the first game and just see what happens. Right, in having obviously try and encourage the players for the start of the season. Okay, let's go. Oh my god, I'll tell you what I played for the first time ever last night. And I can't believe it's my first time ever playing it. PUBG. Fucking crazy. PUBG. For the first time ever. Never played it before, never touched the game. And it was actually pretty good. Pretty fun game. I'm just a bit late to PUBG. It was popular fucking like 6 years ago. Oh, Aaron Davies' girlfriend is in the stream now. There's someone just created my entire fucking family then. Hello. I would feel I might know who this is as well. The vast majority of people have said save now. I think there's literally 1 or 2 votes between it, like, but... Right, first game of the season then. What do we go with? Mendoza against his former team, by the way. Ooh, interesting. I think that's fine. I don't need to do anything there, do I? No, not at all. Oh my god, I can start using my away kit. I don't believe it. Right, Atletico Madrid, obviously. This is going to be a fucking hard game. I'm not expecting anything else, so... When's me dog coming into the chat? Now you've said that, give it a few minutes and me dog probably will be in the chat. I don't have a dog. But it'd probably be there. Fucking hell, it's King Julian! Right, sip of the good before we get into this. First game of Season 2. We're here. We're ready to play in La Liga. Bored? Are you watching this? Don't sack us after the first game, please. Yes, I'm probably going to get hammered, but it is where it is. Unbelievable. Oh, well then. Ole, ole, ole. Bouncing atmosphere at the Metropolitano. Wait, it's not even called that anymore, is it? Or is it just not in the game? It's called Riyadh Air on this. Holy shit, what an atmosphere. Can't actually have myself think. Oh, me goldfish is in the chat. Oh my fucking god. Lennon Beatty has renamed his channel to Aaron Davies Goldfish. I do actually... Well, I used to have a goldfish. It died a few months ago. Buried it in the back garden. True story. You're thinking of making a new film reviews channel, by the way? Go ahead, mate. See how it goes, Hugh. You may as well give it a go. Oh god, Alvarez, I'm getting flashbacks of the Toon career. Here we go then. First game in La Liga. Let's see how we do. Let's have it! Up the boys! Limpanini. He's on there. Centre-back's playing him on. Gomez, good touch. Gomez, good ball. Thalys got the shot off. There's one shot already, 4 minutes in. From the ball in from Gomez. Lena Ribas. The team that were after him. He's up against them now. Oh, bit of traffic there. Got Mendoza. Go ahead for it, Hugh, mate. What's the worst that could happen? You know, you may as well do it. Ooh, that's a risky pass. Ribas. Very good vision. Gomez. Thalys is played in behind! Good save from Oblak. Should have went across the goalkeeper, realistically. It's Malama to hoy the ball into the box there. Nice header down to Mendoza. That's a very poor pass right there. Watch him. I thought he was going to play that ball down to him. This is not so good. Having with a block there. Ribas clears. Oh my lord, it's not a bad clearance, like. Here's Melamed. Mendoza, it's dropped a Liso here. Ah, fucking hell. How many times did he lost a ball already? Good ball. How the fuck has that touch kept that in? Good ball. Alvarez, save! Solid save from Marin. Benini, he's going to need a bit of help, yeah. Marin's going to have to put on a show in these first few games because we have a tough decision to make goalkeeping-wise. Mendoza down to Liso, who can't get onto it. Munoz, lovely pick up there. What the fuck was that? Mendoza picks it up anyway. Ribas, loads of space in the middle, yeah. Liso's played out Gomez. Gomez, handball! Ribas, lovely footwork. Mendoza, fucking hell. Oh, there's Pubel. Quality centre-back, by the way. Had him at Hamburg, of course. Oh, it's a good ball. Keep that well in. He's miles offside anyway, there. At the other end of the pitch. It's all off. Benini's done exceptionally well there. Okay. I think we were the better team there in the first half, personally. Oh, it's 50-50 split, by the way, in that bowl. Fucking hell. That doesn't make the decision any easier, does it? Right, I don't think we're done too bad there. 50-some% of the ball, 2 shots. They had 1 shot. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. It's just trying to thingy them down and eventually score a goal if we can. But we're not doing too bad. We're defending pretty well when we need to as well. Munoz, Arribas wants it back. It's gorgeous football, yeah. Arribas just loses it. Well in. Good touch that. Munoz is there, handball. Ooh! It's a bit chippy the start of this second half, like. Ribas, loads of space here for Gomez. Gomez over the top there to Malamed. He brings it down. Mendoza way too close to our block. He's punched it. Why on earth would you punch that there? Ribas on the corner. It's a really good ball in. Good header. Back into the box there. Keep it alive. No. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Well in, Benini. How did that have so much space there? How many players did we have up? Okay, that's him, dude. It's not the best games anyway, to be fair. We'll go Sotelo in. Cordero's going to come in on that left-hand side, and Marco is going to come in for Thalys. We're going to try him. First game using Marco. Let's see how we get on. Alright, Sotelo in, Marco in, and Cordero in. Free kick! It's a good save. Even, it's not the best of clearances. It works, though. Sotelo with a nice ball there. Gorgeous ball out of Gomez. Gomez too close to the keeper again, man. I ain't aiming that close to the keeper. Fucking hell, he's fast. They're being a bit more techy now off that Madrid. It's a good ball in. Benini with the header. Ribas clears. Sotelo. Munoz, can I get the fucking ball out? There's a handball in there somewhere. There's Cordero's first touches. Arribas over to Marco, trying to get the big man in. Go on. Oh, fuck off, man. That's his fucking fault for taking so long. That's ridiculous, by the way. Right, we're going to go Lima in for Munoz at left back. And that is going to do it. That's his fault for taking too long with the ball there. I'm sorry, like. That's Marco having a yellow card as soon as he's come on. He had to do something there. The keeper was taking the piss. Oh, well, Lima. He's in a foot race. First thing, as soon as he's just come on, he can't get rid of it. Heaven. That's not one of my players. Shit, I thought it was one of my players. Benini, good clearance again. He's going to win man of the match, yeah. Chirino, that's a good clearance that time. Can't get it out run half, though. Few balls all the way up here. There's 4 minutes to go. Pedro Lima now. There's Cordero, he can run with it. And he... Whoa! Send the dirty kid off! He should walk for that! He should walk for that! He's nowhere near the ball. Fucking disgusting. He should be gone for that. He really should be. Right, Arribas off, Roberto in. He should walk for that challenge. Disgusting. Nowhere near the ball. He was never going to catch up with him. Roberto's in. Liso's ball into the box. Lima very nearly got onto it. Liso wins it again. Sotelo into the box. Too close to the goalkeeper again. Gomez. Swings it in. He's blew the whistle. I was about to shoot. 0-0 draw. I mean, the point's a point against Athletic Madrid. We were the better team there, though. And we deserve something more from that. We were the better team. I even completed more passes for once than the opposing side. Arribas man of the match. I think it should have went to Benini. The amount of clearances he made, especially in the air. It is what it is. We were the better team there, but deserve more. I hope the board's happy with that, but they're not expecting us to fucking win every game. Right, I've ended the poll, but it's 50-50. Well, that's not good, is it? You were about to... I was about to do the L1R1 fucking power shot thing, yes. I was. Because I looked at the time, I was like, well, I've kind of got to. Okie dokies. Fuming about that, because we played so well. I feel like we deserve more from that. Okay, but job security is now okay, apparently. That's nice. And then boss us for next game. But, sadly for everyone, I'm going to end the stream there because we've hit that 2 hour mark. I do usually go over the 2 hour mark, but I think today we're going to hit it as that. So Friday night is going to be a big long stream, hopefully, because I am starting at 9 tomorrow. I do leave work a bit earlier on a Friday. I'm leaving at 7:30. It may not start bang on 9, but it will start earlier than 10 tomorrow. So I'm planning on doing like a 3+ hour long stream to get through a lot of the games. But tomorrow starts with Barca. That's even bigger than Atletico. But I'm happy with the point there to start the season off. And I think the team played well there. The team feels strong. The bench options are scarce. Like, I mean, midfield-wise, it's sound, but not a very good choice for right winger there. Striker, not ideal. And it would be nice to maybe have 2 strikers. But yeah, I think the midfield sound. Everything else could do with maybe an upgrade or an extra player in there, maybe. Check the Newcastle team. It will do that. Thank you, Ireland. Hull City. We're in the Prem now. 2. Jesus. Still got Nick Pope. Ooh, João Cancelo, Inacio Tapsoba. Strikens, but he's only 77 overall. It is only second season, I suppose. Jeremy Doku, what a signing. Malcolm in there as well. Fucking hell, imagine we'd done this kind of business in real life. Good team, that. Doku. Had a good season in real life, for see. But anyway, aye, that does it today, everyone. I appreciate every single one of you. Of course I do. You've massively helped with the transfers, of course. Although we did have to do some polls to try and figure out some stuff. I just could not make my mind up on the players to get in. But it seems like we haven't done too bad this season business-wise. There's still obviously a bit of money left. It was 50-50 in the poll to decide whether we spend or save. We'll see what happens. I thought Maron done fine there. That's just one game. That's just one game. Can't really base him off that, but I think you've done alright. I don't know. We'll get the thing is, if we want a reasonable Arga in, we're gonna have to make a sale because we don't physically have the money. So I'm gonna have to make a sale anyway to get him in. But we'll decide that tomorrow. I think we'll do a few more games, get to close to deadline day, and then we'll make a 100% decision on what we're going to be doing. But yeah, I'm going to end things there, everybody. Predictions for the Reading away this Saturday. 1-0 Wigan. 1-0 Wigan. There you go. I'm actually positive for once. But alright, love yous and leavers. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Stay safe, take care of yourselves. And I'll speak to all of yous on the Friday night live stream. 9 PM start-ish. I'll see yous for that tomorrow night. Ta-ra! Goodbye.